Once upon a time, in a quaint village nestled between lush green hills, there lived a young woman named Ilara. She was known throughout the village for her radiant smile and kind heart. Ilara had a unique gift: she could hear the whispers of nature. The wind would tell her secrets, the rivers would sing her songs, and the trees would share their ancient wisdom. Despite her gift, Ilara felt something was missing in her life. She watched as the villagers hurried about, consumed by their daily tasks, often forgetting to appreciate the beauty around them. Ilara longed to show them the wonders of the world that she could hear and feel, but they were too busy to listen. One day, a great drought struck the village. The rivers dried up, the crops withered, and the villagers grew desperate. They sought help from distant lands, but no one had a solution. Ilara, too, felt the weight of the drought, but she believed that nature held the answer. One evening, as the sun set behind the hills, Ilara decided to seek the wisdom of the ancient oak tree that stood at the edge of the forest. The tree was said to be as old as the village itself, and its roots ran deep into the earth. Ilara approached the oak and placed her hand on its bark, closing her eyes to listen. The tree's voice was slow and steady, like the turning of the seasons. "Ilara," it whispered, "the land is thirsty because the people have forgotten to care for it. They take and take, but they do not give back. The earth needs love and respect, just as the people do." Ilara understood what needed to be done. She returned to the village and called for a gathering. She told the villagers what the ancient oak had revealed and urged them to restore the balance with nature. The villagers were skeptical at first, but they trusted Ilara's wisdom. Together, they began to work. They planted new trees, tended to the soil, and built systems to collect rainwater. They made offerings to the earth, thanking it for its bounty and promising to be better stewards. The village slowed down, and the people started to appreciate the beauty around them: the flowers blooming in the meadows, the songs of the birds, and the cool breeze that carried the scent of pine. Gradually, the drought began to lift. The rivers flowed again, the crops grew strong, and the village flourished once more. The villagers were happier, not just because their needs were met, but because they had reconnected with the world around them. They realized that by caring for the earth, they were also caring for themselves. Ilara's heart was full as she watched the village transform. The lesson she had shared with them had taken root: when we take the time to care for the world around us, we find that it cares for us in return. Happiness is not just about what we achieve, but about the love and respect we give to the things that sustain us. And so, the village thrived, not just because of the bounty of the earth, but because they had learned to live in harmony with it. Ilara's smile grew even brighter, knowing that her gift had helped her people find true happiness.